One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go here at Arrowhead. Good coverage by the kick team. Force him to start out back at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an... Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
On second down, Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
On third down, Mahomes. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass was incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. You can just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now facing 3rd down and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Escaping. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on the punt for Dallas. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Mahomes going to keep it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Motion man is Rice. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches at the 3-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. That is caught. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the play fake, Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down, Dallas.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
from the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. A run once more with Blue. He's going to be slowed up and taken down. That play goes nowhere. Stuck behind the line for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Dak to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Pickens, 1st catch. And that's good for a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
But he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 yards, down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. And he'll give himself up here, but that's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 10-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. Javonte Williams into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
The kicker on for the
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. He'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. On first down, it's Mahomes. To the sideline, it is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. So a 3rd and short coming up. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find Flournoy. That's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline, it'll be an incompletion. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. As they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, they come to the line. Not an easy one to convert. 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 19 there. Good start to this third quarter.
A gain of 19 yards.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
His 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From just shy of midfield, here's second and 8. Dak to throw. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, first and 10. On the ground, it's Blue. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 23, here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Now Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, here's Blue. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got enough. They convert on third down. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Pistol now for Prescott. That is caught. It is Pickens, and a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Chiefs 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 3.
At the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 11.
Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big connection from Dak to CD. It's a gain of 34. On first down, here's Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his tight end, that's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Cowboy
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll go with Williams, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Prescott on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. How about the play there? Big yardage to get the fourth quarter started. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
Initially, a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flush from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately,
and the rush too strong. There in a flash for the sack.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
At the 18-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Now you start thinking situational football, Mike. We're under the 4-minute mark. They've got to go get a score here. Ideally, you want to do it on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, if at all possible.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the handoff, Blue. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Whoa! Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught! And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, so they're unable to get back to within a field goal. This is a 4-point game in the 4th quarter. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game. as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Play action now. Prescott forced out left. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down. A give. Here comes Blue. Oh, what a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The second down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. They'll send Worthy in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. Taken down. And that will end any hopes of a comeback. To a knee goes Prescott. And that should do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.